that the new catchphrase?
It's pronounced Moulin Leve. It's not loud.
It's come and take them.
Leve.
With the LABE is Leve when you get the
hold it?
Yep. Annotations on it.
Dude, you have to tell me and Duesenberg what's going on with this. You have to.
And Duesenberg, what? So
get in the frame.
Okay, you want to be the frame?
What is this guy talking about? We're here with what?
Right
Dan
now,
Gustafson.
We're here at the state capitol in Minnesota in St. Paul, where they take our money willingly with a smile. I feel like a Democrat with my hand in my pocket, but I feel more like a Democrat if I put it in Jake's pocket right now. But we're here standing up for our gun rights, for our natural law, for our God-given inalienable rights, the self-defense and the liberty to prevent tyranny and stop that from happening here. And Minnesota is one of the few states in this country that does not actually have a provision in our state constitution that protects the right to own and bear arms. We need to get that passed here. We need to finish getting a stand your ground law and expansion of castle doctrine in Minnesota. We're not going to lay down and take it here. We have Minnesota and Wisconsin combined, the largest standing military in the world, if you take all of our deer hunters. Don't come after our guns here. This is God-fearing, America-loving, freedom-loving individuals.
Do we have castle doctrine right now or no?
We have a messed up version of it. It ain't no Texas, we'll put it that way. But you don't have a duty to retreat in your house, but you have to be in fear of great bodily harm or death. And you know, it's kind of hard to say. If somebody kicks in my door, I'm pretty willing to assume they're probably going to kick in my face and try to kill me.
Especially if they're facing you, right?
You know, if they look at my face, they're probably on meth ready to kill me because I think this beer is intimidating enough to scare anybody away.
What is the law? I think the law is the inside of the inhabitable part of your home.
Inside of the Capitol?
No.
I don't live here.
No, the
castle doctrine.
Castle doctrine. Inside the inhabitable portion of your home.
Inside
like
your domicile. Count. Your garage does not count, but your house does. If you live in a trailer, it's in your trailer.
You can't live in the garage.
You can't live in the garage. However, you could squat there with a bed long enough, it might count. This goes back down
the
to
Mitch Hedberg joke.
This comes into a local title, which is a whole nother
what about
story.
When my wife throws me into the garage for the night to sleep because I did
That's
something
technically
bad.
the doghouse.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Doghouse doesn't get.
So tell us what's going on right now with your petition and everything.
Break it
down to us.
Right now, I'm here helping out with Minnesota Gun Owners Civil Rights Alliance. It's an organization that fights for more than just your gun rights. They fight for all civil rights. The Second Amendment is the one that defends the rest, but we're defending the rest too. It's about 1 through 10th at least. The rest of them we could debate and squander about, but freedom of speech that affects us too. So they come down to that. We got NDAA, HR 347. If we were in D.C. right now and we are on the on the lawn in front of the White House saying we don't like what you're doing to us, President Obama, speaking dissent, they can hold us indefinitely without trial in detention. Club Gitmo for saying dissent. That's a problem. We need to fight to make sure that does not happen here at a state level. We need to push back against that at the federal level. We need to hold our congressmen and our senators accountable for passing this kind of crap legislation. They need to read the bills. If they're not going to read it, you owe it to us to just vote no. If you have a question, if you're going to have to try to explain why you voted yes on something, vote no.
And so this organization, how long has it been around, or how do I get part of it? Or
Minnesota Gun Owners Civil Rights Alliance has been around for about 10 years now. A little better. It started out as Minnesota Concealed Carry Reform Now. They're the lobby group to help get Minnesota made into a shall-issue state, so it quit being left up to sheriffs whether or not you could carry a gun. I mean, there was 3 people in Minneapolis.
Jimmy Johns is here.
Jimmy Johns.
Did you order?
I didn't order Jimmy Johns, but they're here really fast.
So, I advertise in mysterious ways for my YouTube channel, man.
Jimmy Johns, thanks for the plug. We'll be sending you a bill for the.
So, you taking donations?
We are taking donations.
Okay.
For Minnesota GOCRA, which is you can find us online at the www.gocra.org. That's gocra.org.
Where did this start?
This started out of Minnesota Concealed Carry Reform Now, but this is basically Minnesota's version of a very pro-2A ACLU, or I should say more like the Institute of Justice, which IJ.org is another great group to look into.
Okay.
They fight for our civil rights, and they fight it fairly. They don't just pick or choose one. They fight for all of them.
I'll donate something. Here, we'll donate something to you.
We do take donations of bullets, too.
I'm not giving any bullets away. There you go, bud.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'll keep in touch with you. You're out in Delano, right?
I'm in Delano, Gun Owner Civil Rights Alliance. We have a bunch of members and executives on the board. We're all across the area. Andrew Rothman is the spokesperson, the VP for Minnesota GOCRA. He's up there on top of the hill doing more interviews right now. But we'd be happy to take on questions, information you got, and if you find something that needs attention, let us know and
Awesome.
sign up on our mailing list. We'll let you know so we can all fight here and make sure we keep our rights protected.
All right, man, you heard it right here. Team Mage TV, Dan Gustafson. We got Jake Duesenberg over there. We're going to stay in touch with these guys. And hey, best of luck. And thanks for explaining it to guys like us, liberty-minded people. We want to be involved, but, we're too busy watching YouTube all day to sometimes get out of the house. And,
Team Mage is liberty enough. He's true liberty. Yeah, we're all about liberty enough here. And,
Awesome.
it's the fight for liberty. It's eternal vigilance. Thanks for coming out. I know people that were here. If I didn't say thank you personally, thank you for coming out. We appreciate your support. Let's just keep the fight on. It's going to be a long, 4 years.
Awesome. Peace out, y'all.
Turn off this one.